TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 1-0. Corey Kluber twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. At the moment, the Indians are leading the Central Division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. The Angels sit in second place in the American League West, 6 games out of first. The Texas Rangers put together 10 hits total as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. Heading into today, the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Rangers sit in fourth place in the American League West. They're 15 games back. The Tigers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-3. Looking at the standings, the A's are in third place in the AL West, 10.5 back. The Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. Justin Verlander etched his name in the record books, tossing a perfect game as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 2-0. The win was their 6th in a row. As of today, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, 19 games out of first. The Astros are atop the division, 6 games up on second place. Tyler Austin grabbed 3 base knocks as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 2-1. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. At the moment, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, 13 games out. The Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. In other Orioles news, Mark Trumbo reached a very nice milestone in his career yesterday by collecting his 1,000th Major League hit. Heading into today, the Twins are in second place in the AL Central. They're 7 games back. The Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division, 14.5 out of first. The Miami Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. Right now, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, 16 games out of first. The Braves are 4th in the division. They're 15 games back. The Brewers completed the long 4-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. Looking at the standings, the Brewers sit in first place in the National League's Central Division. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. The Reds are 3rd in the division, 17 games out of first. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 11 overall hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. At the moment, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, 2.5 games out of first.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s. Looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Andrelton Simmons heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Ryan Shipp will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230. Number 17 will come on as a pinch hitter.
Matt, I know you love talking about numbers like that. And you look at his recent play, it hasn't hurt that average one bit. He's hitting over 500 in his last 10 games. Goodness.
Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, they really need Mike Trout to turn it around soon. He has not driven in a single run in the last 10 ball games. He's got to contribute more than that.
Albert Pujols will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, all good things must come to an end. And that winning streak finally ended last time out, but I don't think that'll slow this bunch down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's Tyler Skaggs is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that.
Bradley Zimmer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses inside 1-0. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Trout moves over. 1 away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Oh, you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
Line softly toward the hole, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Ian Kinsler, for me, is one of the most underrated second basemen in all of baseball. He's got great range, does a great job of positioning himself, always makes a routine play, makes acrobatic plays, turns the ball great at second base. He's a huge advantage for a pitching staff.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Ian Kinsler makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Naquin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rene Rivera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Leading off with the Angels,
Jeffrey Marte makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First offering on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Standing in now, number 17. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Albert now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets fouled.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bradley Zimmer will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll step off. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. High and deep to left center field. Marte going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
2-0 now. Check swing grounder to the right side. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out.
The right fielder.
Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Indians 2. Nick
Your
Goody
attention, please.
is on to pitch now as
Now
he'll take
pitching
over
for
to
the
start
Indians,
inning number 7.
Number 44, Nick Goody.
Ian Kinsler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off with a Tribe.
Leading off the inning,
Designated
Edwin
hitter,
Encarnacion, as they'll look to get
Encarnacion.
something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Francisco Lindor will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan.
Now
You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Tyler Naquin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler Naquin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Rips this one to first, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Zach McAllister will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Zach.
Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Jason Kipnis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Michael Brantley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yan Gomes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Your attention, please.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 46.
And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. Blake Wood will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Tap down the line. Cozart has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Bradley Zimmer has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And the dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Way outside. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Trying to hold the lead. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Now batting.
What a clutch job of hitting right there. Drive that ball and get the run home to tie the ball game. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take the lead, and look how fired up he is.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Danny Salazar will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Yonder Alonso is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Yonder Alonso.
Number 17 to try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still tied 3. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
This is line to left. Marte is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
And if this ball is in the alley just a little bit more, who knows where this thing ends up. Instead, it finds the outfielder's glove, and fortunately for them, that keeps the potential winning run off base.
Now
Cam
pitching for the
Bedrosian
Angels,
will be called upon to get the
32,
final 2 outs here and
Cam
hopefully send this
Bedrosian.
one into extra innings. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Set to deal on 2-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Backhanded. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
now batting,
And we'll take another look at this one. The ball's in the dirt, but you do have a Gold Glove first baseman over there who's been known to make that play more often than not. This one sort of catches him in between on the hop, and he can't dig it out.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back easily. So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Tyler Naquin will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Jose Alvarez will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
And as the season's gone on, this is a guy whose numbers have just not been going in the right direction. So this is a welcome sight with this 1-out single.
Jason Kipnis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy is a pull hitter. So he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Barehanded on the hop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Cole Calhoun gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Calhoun.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And 2, here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
Third baseman, number 4.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And You'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Changeup low, 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You've got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball hit.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball three.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2
Now
pitch.
batting.
Not all that inviting at
Catcher.
all. You want to at least make the guy
Rivera.
think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no. Yonder Alonso steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Here comes the first pitch.
Alonso.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Kinsler is there for it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher
Yan Gomes will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first-pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Ready with the 1-2. Scorched to third. Fielded by Cozart. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom
Center
half.
fielder.
Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Zimmer.
Great.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Mike Trout strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Mike Trout.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jeffrey Marte strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0 delivery. He's on the move again from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That's a big-time throw right there. I mean, a big-time throw. And anytime you can get this guy, you've done something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, certainly not a productive game, but every at-bat is another chance to turn things around.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. To first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jose Ramirez brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Lonnie Chisenhall struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Digging in now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Albert Pujols will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 3.
Well, that'll put the opposing team in big trouble as he gets the leadoff double. This game's tied. He's the go-ahead run out there, all pumped up about it, trying to get his teammates fired up as well.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Liner towards second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Cole Calhoun stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
This is in the air to left field. Naquin is there. 2 gone. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least another batter.
Yeah, not a really good at-bat right there. He got the fly ball he was looking for, but nowhere near deep enough to risk trying to get that go-ahead run home from third base.
Zach Cozart stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zimmer over to his left. And that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Still tied 3. Francisco Lindor is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Blake Parker will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Ground ball right side. Kinsler showing off his range, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The second
Remember now, that's the winning run if he can get on. Definitely put a good swing on this ball. Just unlucky that it was right out of him.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. This will pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Tribe. Rene Rivera steps in to begin the inning.
For the Angels, catcher, Rene Rivera.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Now he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Driven out to deep left center field. Zimmer ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Andrelton Simmons is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And the count will be full. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number.
Pitching for the
Dan Otero will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First and second here with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Kipnis with the bare hand. Got him.
No way. That was awesome. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, you forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Number 17 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Alonso is there. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Albert Pujols will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels get just the 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want. Justin Upton will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Yonder Alonso will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Martin Maldonado is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Trot out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to put an end to this one here in the bottom of the 13th. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Launch to right field and deep. Back goes Calhoun. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. Number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
One more look. See, just a get me over breaking ball. He says, hey, I'll take that. And he sends a long fly ball into the night. And boys, that one's not coming back.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jose Ramirez will be next. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
All right, well, we've been here before, but this is your possible winning run out there at second base. And you can bet these guys are saying 13 innings is long enough. Let's get this guy home and get out of here.
Here's the first pitch. Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Softly hit toward the hole. Pujols gonna have to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and Ian Kinsler will stand in now to start the 14th.
Leading off for the Angels.
I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The man you see here out for a second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
1-0 pitch on the way. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Hit hard to the right side. Kipnis has it. 1 away.
Now batting, right
Cole
fielder,
Calhoun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Third baseman, number 4.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To his left, Lindor. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number
Now
8.
in the box, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is fouled back and out of play. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So Eric Gonzalez will step in now with his guys down to run here in extra innings. And gentlemen, I think we've been here before.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a deficit once before. Now, can they get lightning to strike twice?
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Into the box now,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set, now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trout coming on. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
And if this team has a weakness, this might be it. The bullpen has got to get better at closing out tight ball games. If you're going to make a postseason run, you've got to find a way to straighten this out.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on down the line. He'll go to the bag for 1. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you